Hi friends, continuing on our earlier discussion on ad creative optimization strategy, now I want to discuss about how do you optimize ad creatives for a validated product. Basically, the product is selling well and now you have launched a new ad. So, how do you optimize that ad if it is not giving you the desired results? So first thing first, again you need to ask those five questions. Number one, how many days the ads had been running, what results you have gotten, what amount of budget has been spent, what is your average cost per result, and how far, whether it is close to target CPR or whether it is far from target CPR. And be always remember that you need to know your target CPR also. So if after answering these five questions, after discussing these five questions, then you need to move on the next step, that is you need to find out your CPM. What is your CPM? And if it is below, as I mentioned earlier, if it is below the average, then in this case, if it is higher than the average, then your ad quality is poor. Similarly, in case of CTR, if it is higher, CTR is lower than the average, then your ad quality is poor. But always remember that since your product is validated and your earlier ads have been running well, in this case you need not compare it with industry average CTR and CPM. You need to check it with your best performing. List down your best performing ads, best performing CPM and best CTR, and then compare with that. Now listen carefully, I need to mention about two metrics. If it is a video ad, you need to find out the hook rate. Now what is hook rate? Hook rate is basically, what is the philosophy of hook rate? That it tells you that whether your ad is able to stop the scroll, whether it is able to grab the attention of your audience, yes or not. And how it is calculated? 3-second video views divided by impressions, that give you the hook rate. So hook rate, if your hook rate is less than your best performing ads hook rate, then you need to work on the visual hook of your ad, that is the first 3 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds of your ad. You need to align it with your basically your target audience editing style. As I mentioned earlier, that sometimes this especially happens when we have a meme based ad. What happens is that in case of meme based ad, it is able to hook your audience because it is a meme, funny meme, it is able to hook, but it is not able to hold the attention, and as a result your ad starts underperforming. So the next important metric that you need to focus is hold rate. After hooking their attention, you need to hold their attention so that they watch the ad completely till the end. So what is hold rate? Hold rate means out of those people who have watched your 3-second video views, out of those people who have watched your 3-second video views, how many of them are watching the complete video? So this tells you the hold rate. And again you need to compare it with your best performing, the hold rate you need to compare it with your best performing ad. That the thing you need to keep in mind. But one more thing is that, see, hook rate depends on, there are different types of hooks. For example, there are meme based hooks, then there are result focused hook and problem focused hook. I personally feel, and I personally from my experience, what we have what I have experienced after running ads in mobile numerology niche, that result based hooks perform better than problem based hooks. And meme based hooks are also there, but the problem with meme based hooks is that meme based hook, they hook the attention of your audience, but they may not be able to hold the attention of your audience. So in order to improve the hold rate of your ads, you need to work on two important things. Number one, you need to educate your audience. You need to educate your audience, number one. Number two, you need to give logic in your ads, drive the point home. Basically, you need to incorporate logic based storytelling. And number three is that you need to incorporate mass desires in your ad. You need to do that. Only then your ad will be basically mass desires. And number four, incorporate undeniable proof. So four things I mentioned. To improve the hold rate, you need to educate your audience. You need to explain the concept with logic. Number three, you need to incorporate mass desires. And number fourth, you need to incorporate undeniable proof. These four things you need to incorporate in your ad to improve the hook rate and as well as the hold rate. Sorry, to improve the hold rate and the overall performance of your ad. So in next video, in the upcoming videos, I will be diving deep into hook rate, hold rate, and how we can improve these metrics. Now this ad I discussed was your CPR was close to target CPR. Now if your CPR is far away from the target CPR and close to the kill point, then the problem is basically your product or offer is already validated. So the problem is that you have not followed these things. Basically, you have not incorporated the logic, belief, proof, and mass desires in your ad. That's why your ad is not able to perform. So I will be diving deep into these four pillars in the upcoming videos. Till then, take care. Good night.